Moving on to the next topic, what magic spell would ruin society the fastest? I do think it's interesting that there's almost a sense of elitism when someone is perfect at something. Like instead of just being in awe at their skill, there's almost a default reaction of, well, if they're this good, then I could never do it. I don't know why people feel they need to be the best at everything. Some personalities will just do things for the sake of being competitive. I think I'd be more inclined to learn things if people stopped aspiring to be the best, and instead just did things they want to. I think you might have stumbled upon the magic spell that would ruin society the fastest. If there was a spell that would instantly make someone the best in the world at something, just think about the chaos that would come from everyone using it. There'd be constant one-upmanship. People wouldn't actually try to learn or improve at anything, they'd just spam the spell instead. Although, maybe society is already like that. Is there a word for magical spell in Japanese? I think it's pretty apt for describing our current society. There is probably a word for it. Yeah, I think I heard it's Majitsu or something like that. But if there was a spell that would make someone the best at something, wouldn't you use it? I think society would descend into chaos because of it, but at least you would be the last one standing. If I knew the ramifications society-wide, then no, I wouldn't use it. If I was none the wiser? Then I'd honestly say I would. I'd like to think I'd refrain, but if your finger's on the button, it's hard not to push it. What's the phrase that describes that well? Curiosity killed the cat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one. I just think it would be really funny to be the best at Letterboxd. Imagine winning the Academy Awards not for making a film but for making the most stylistic and creative film reviews. I'm laughing just thinking about it. Never mind, curiosity killed the cat. A better magic spell for ruining society would be Discord call everyone's ex. The chaos that would ensue, all from one little click. Society in shambles, lobbies filled with regret. Now that's my kind of spell. Okay, but what about delete a random memory of making someone else laugh in your life? Societal breakdown. No one feels like they can be funny, everyone ends up being more reserved and the word humor gets erased from the dictionary. But only after everyone forgets that the word was in it to begin with. I'm pretty sure that spell already got cast at birth on some of the people in chat. You know who I'm talking about, chat. Smiley. Do you think some of chat are just variety funny? Like, oh, this person isn't funny because they've been loud in the same way for the last few streams. They're only funny if they mix it up every now and again. And there's also some chat members that are actually pretty funny, but just lack confidence, and so are always hidden away at the bottom of chat, desperately needing just a little push. There are definitely some chatters that are funny but just linger at the bottom because they're too scared to post. Filtered. But at the same time, there are also some really funny chatters that I wish would zip their little mouths shut for a bit. The chat meta, if you will. But hey, we'll always have the regulars that try their best to be funny. We have to appreciate the classic humor sometimes. There's a beauty in regularity. Regular humor is like a warm blanket. It might not be the most exciting or original, but it brings comfort and familiarity. We've all got that one friend whose joke you've heard 1,000 times before, but you laugh anyway because it's just part of who they are. And the thing is, even regular jokes have their place. There's a time and a place for everything. You need the regulars so that you can appreciate the variety, and vice versa. Created a poll for the type of chatters we prefer. I tend to have a soft spot for the quieter ones. I think I'm the opposite. I like it when chatters really go for it, even if they have some spectacular fails. Maybe I still have flashbacks from my school days, but I hate it in group situations when you have to force answers out of people. I think that chat is at its best when people are willingly throwing themselves out there. Though my respect may plummet if they're submitting gambling addictions under the guise of it bringing variety to chat. Variety won the poll. But Too Scared to Chat was a close second, so shout out to all my lurkers in chat. I appreciate you. And on that note, maybe we could move on to the next topic. Distance yourself from the days gone by. Launch yourself into the void and see if anything bites. Not even I can predict the outcome. Okay, I think maybe your chatters are a little too dark for the current topic. Let's move on.